So good morning, all of you. So only two members who joined. My voice is clear. The 37. Could you please respond? My voice is clear. The last class we were discuss about the unit 3. Some of the topics was left. The topics were we are discussing. So mobile devices security implementation for organization. And in that we are going to be discussed today organizational measure for handling mobile devices with the related security measures. And we'll see today, and we will see also mobile computing eras and laptops. Ask them to join immediately, all of you. My screen is visible or not? Can someone answer? I think nobody is visible. Can someone answer, please? Last class we were discussed these topics. Once again, I am going to be repeat. So how we are going to be manage the diversity and population of handheld devices and unconventional storage devices, how, and what are the futures of new softwares, how the administrator will control all the ports, and how to use these removable disks, all those things. And these threats and lost are stolen devices. So if the devices are stolen, how come we are going to be safe with secure with the data? So how to handle these devices, because we already said that if mobile is lost, we can track it, but if some removable disk is lost, how we are going to be track this one? So that is a very major task for every organization. And this education, how to educate the laptops also is I think last class we are end with this encryption. I think we started and we completed the encryption also. So where we are going to be see about these two. So AES means advanced encryption standard, and MDSR means multi-dimensional storage rotation. So, and we saw about how, I think we discussed this also. By seeing this, we can understand that. So, leaving a key in an open door. Last class we just saw about this also. And another one is about this one. I think this also we saw. Okay, we can start from here. So, including mobile devices in security strategy, organizational IT department will have to take care about accountability for cyber security threats that comes through inappropriate access to organizational data from the mobile devices and users in the employees. Encryption of a corporate database is not an end of not end of everything. However, enterprise that do not want to why today is getting problem. This one. So, however, enterprises that do not want to include the mobile devices in their environment often uses the security as an excuse, saying that they are fear about the loss of sensitive data that could result from a PDA, personal digital assistance, being stolen or unused wireless connections being used. There are technologies available to properly secure mobile devices, which are enough for most organizations. So, although the mobile devices do pose a unique challenges from a cybersecurity perspective, there are some general steps that the users can take to address them, such as integrating security program for mobile and wireless system into the overall security blueprint. There's a few things an organizations can use are so implementing the strong asset management, virus checking, and loss uh, prevention and other controls for mobile system that will prohibit unauthorized access and entry of corrupted data. So investigate the alternative. I think we discuss all. Okay, simply I can go with fast with this. Investigate the alternatives that are allows to secure access to the company information through the firewalls and such as mobile VPNs, that is virtual private networks, and develop a system of more frequent and though through the security audits and mobile devices. So generally, how in general companies they are going to be do the audit now. So what is the income? What is the investment is done? I think in last semester MEFA, I think you have known that internal audit, external audit, something came in that second unit, I think so. So that is the same here. So here we have to clear with the security policies also, whether how the security patch levels are updated or not. That everything we have to check with that. Then incorporate security awareness into your mobile training supports program so that everyone understands just how the important issue security within the company's overall IT strategy. So they have to give the awareness. Generally, we can say So we need to provide the awareness of how to use these mobile devices in, or generally how to follow the rules inside the company. Everything they have to give an awareness. So notify the appropriate law enforcement agency and change the passwords, user accounts, and closely monitored by unusual activities in the period of time. So they have to check each and every time how to do with this. And importance of security policies relating to mobile computing devices. So growth of mobile devices are used. Growth of mobile devices used to make the cyber security issues harder than what we would tend to think. See that not only using a mobile is not a problem. How the cyber security issues is very harder to maintain all those things. So people, especially the youth, have grown so used to their mobiles that they are threatening them like a wallet. So sorry, not threatening, treating them like a wallet. So mobile that they are. So sorry for inconvenience. Hello, my voice is clear. So for example, people are storing more types of confidential information on mobile computing devices than the other employees are they themselves known. They listen music using their handheld devices. Generally, how mobile phones they are using for browsing and downloading and listening music, all those things. So yes or no? Nowadays, the people are thinking in the previous days how the people are carrying wallet in mobile. The same way now the people are carrying mobiles like that. So that is. So one should think about not to keep credit card and bank account numbers, passwords, confidential emails, and statistic information about the organization. Also, other valuable information that could impact stock values in the mobile devices. So if you store such type of things in a mobile, then it is very uh, dangerous things. So if you stolen easily, we can hack the mobile and we can get the information out of this. So we are persisting that we don't store such type of details in the mobile. So imagine the business impact if an employees USB pluggable drive or laptop was lost or stolen, relieving the sensitive customers' data such as credit card reports, social security numbers, SSNs, and contact information. Yes or no? For example, I am an employee of any credit card department. So, for example, if I lost my mobile or I lost my laptop, so what is going to be happen? So, because the laptop was given by company, So I need to store everything data over there. So that's why only I think most of the companies are transferring from physical storage to cloud storage. So that was one of the reason. Okay. So this is not only a public relations disaster. Built in, built it could also violate the laws and regulations. When the control cannot be implemented to protect the data, the event they are stolen, the simplest solution to prevent the users from storing proprietary information on platforms demanded to be insufficiently secure. So we need to think over this here. So here we are going to be talking about security policies. So how the security is going to be lost and how they are going to be misused the things. So this one, okay. And another one is operating guidelines for implementing mobiles device security policies. By using the following steps, we can reduce the risk when the mobile devices are stolen or lost. So some policies we are going to be guidelines. So everywhere here, so seeing that if the mobile is using, what is how to use and how to if what are the risks are there, we are seeing the risk along with what are the guidelines how to use it, everything we are seeing. So determine whether the employee in the organization need to use mobile computing devices or not. So implement the additional security technology like strong encryption, device passwords, and physical locks. So we need to provide like that. Then standardize the mobile computing devices and the associated security tools being used with them or not. Whether the strong standardized mobile computing devices associated with the security tools are there or not. So security is being more important in these devices. And develop a specific framework for using mobile computing devices. So develop a specific framework for using these devices. And maintain the inventory so that you can know who is using what kind of devices. So inventory means everything is known by the organization. For example, employees what are the devices are bringing inside to the organization, what type of mobiles and how they are going to be used, at what time they are going to be, everything they have to know about the maintenance and inventory about these devices. Establish the patching procedures for software on mobile devices. Establish patching. So for that only security patch levels and all. The same thing, patching procedures for software on mobile devices. Label the devices and register them with a suitable services. Label the devices and register them with a suitable services. So for example, mobiles అని యూస్ చేస్తారనుకున్న మొబైల్స్ ని రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకునేటట్లు, రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకున్న మొబైల్స్ మాత్రమే. సింపుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, if you see most of the universities, if you want to enter with the bike, they have to register with the bike at the gate. So if you come with that bike only, they are allowing you to enter into the campus. If you are changing bike, then immediately you have to request and change the bike number. The same way, you have to register with everything, every what type of devices you have to use, what type of things you have to use, everything you have to make register with the services. Then establish the procedure to disable the remote access for any mobile. So we need to have some uh, technologies such that if the mobile phone should not access in a remotely, so then the data should not be transferred. So by that way, we have to maintain the devices and they have to establish some procedure to disable these things. Then remove the data from computing devices that are not in use. and provide the education and awareness training for the personal using mobile personal personal using mobile devices. And there are many ways to handle the matters of creating the policies for mobile devices. One, uh, one way is creating a distinct mobile computing policies. So another way is including such devices under existing policy. So we have to create some new policy, or we have to take it already in an existing policy. We have to. So like that, you have to handle these mobiles. So the guidelines, all those things are there. So if the organization policies for using mobiles handheld devices in the organization, so they have to go with a new computing policy or some existing computing policies. There are also approaches in between where the mobile devices fall under both existing general policies and a new one. They there may not be a need for a separate policy for wireless, LAN, WAN, etc. Because a properly written network policy can cover all connections to the company data, including mobile and wireless phones. So once we have this infrastructure was there for organization, we may get anything. It may be a LAN connection or WAN connection, some wireless or Wi-Fi passwords, anything if we know. Through that, we can get all the company data, connections to the company data. So including mobile and wireless devices also. For this, we have best example in latest Singham 3, I think, movie. So he went to Australia and he got the password from the company. So then immediately he hacked that website and he stolen all the information from his data. So like that. So this was mobile computing eras, how we are going to be used and what are the guidelines are there to protect all those things. So up to now we saw the mobile, how the mobile devices are there, how the removable disks are there. Then we saw about what are the risks are there and how to control the things and what are the guidelines we are using to implement. So guidelines to how to use the mobile, how we are going to be protect the devices with the security patch levels and how to provide the awareness of all those things. Everything is side. And the third unit last topic is about laptops. So up to now we saw about mobile devices. So laptops also nowadays is a very common to everyone. So general గా అందరి దగ్గర ఉంటాయి. In a previous days, in a how the people are having the PC, like the way now the people are everyone is carrying a laptop. So laptops, like other mobile devices, enhance the business functions. Their mobile access to information anytime and anywhere. They also pose a large threat as they are portable. So, for example, if the PC is there, we are going to be used at home and we are going to be safe with. For example, nobody is going to be touch your PC. It is going to be locked with your room and lock your house and lock your gate. Everything. If it is a portable, so how we can easily carry from anywhere and it is easily stolen by the others. So wireless capability in these devices has also raised a cybersecurity concern owing to the information being transmitted over other or which makes hard to detect. Yes or no? How the mobile phones having a wireless things the same way the laptops also having a wireless, we can access the internet. No? So once we have access to internet, what then your data is open. Then we can access all those things. So 1 second, please. You can read it. Okay, I understand. So laptops, like other mobile devices, enhance the business function. Their mobile access to the information anytime, anywhere. They also pose a large threat. They are portable. So wireless capabilities in these devices so raised the cyber security concern, owing to the information being transmitted over other which makes which make it is hard to detect. So the theft of laptops have always be a major issue. The theft of laptops have always be a major issue. According to the cybersecurity industry and insurance company statistics, so this have been major issue according to this cybersecurity industry and the insurance company statistics. Then cyber criminals are targeting laptops that are expensive to enable them to fetch a quick profit in the market, black market. Most laptop contains the personal and corporate information that could be sensitive. Such information can be misused if founded by a miscellaneous user. Okay, it is a general only, nothing to explain. Then physical security concern measures. So cable and hardware locks. So how the physical security concerns we have to uh, use when we are using a mobile. So cables and wire hardware locks. The most cost effective, it is ideal solution to safeguard any mobile devices is securing with the cable and locks. జనరల్‌గా మనం ఏంటి లాక్స్ అంటే ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ స్క్రీన్ లాక్ పెట్టుకుంటాం గదా! స్క్రీన్ లాక్ గాని, అవి ఇవి గాని. సో, కీపింగ్ అన్‌వాంటెడ్ ఫైల్స్ అలాగా పోర్ట్స్‌ని లాక్ చేసుకోవడం అలా. ఎస్పెషల్లీ డిజైన్డ్ ఫర్ ఎ ల్యాప్‌టాప్. Then second one is laptop safes. Safe made of uh, polycarbonate. Then the same material is used to bulletproof window. So police roids, shields and bank security schemes. So can be used to carry and safeguard the laptops. So how the giving general person the safe, no? So how the bulletproof? Same thing. We have to go with security guards for a laptop. Then the motion sensors and alarms. Alarm and motion sensor are very efficient in securing laptops. Once the device are activated, they can be used to tracking the missing laptops in crowded places. And modern alarm systems for laptop are designed wherein the alarms devices attached with the laptop transmitted radio signals to a certain range around the laptop. The owner of the laptop has a key ring device that is communicated with the laptop alarm devices. So the alarm is triggered when the distance between the laptop and alarm devices. The key ring is device across a specified range. So giving some alerts and activating all those things. So then another one is about warning labels and stamp. Warning labels containing the tracking information and the identification details can be fixed onto the laptop to deter aspiring thieves. These labels cannot be removed easily or the low cost solution to the laptop. So tracking devices are tracking identification details we are going to be fixed on the laptop to be find from the thieves. These labels have identification number that is stored in universal a database for verification, which in turn makes resale of stolen laptops a difficulty process. I think you know the Apple, no? జనరల్గా యాపిల్ ఫోన్లు కానీ పోయినాయి అంటే వాటిని బ్రేక్ చేయాలంటే చాలా కష్టం అంట. సో owners automatically, once you are going to be used or you are doing something, automatically that information is sent to the owner, so where it is available. Same way here also, once we have uh, keep with these identification details, that is we are going to be fixed on the laptop. So it is when the person who was theft is going to be sold or is going to be give to another person, they are using that laptop, we can automatically find out where is it and who is using everything. And other measures to protecting the laptops as follows. So up to now we saw what are the problems with the laptops and what are the safeguards and what are the measures to protect the data, all those things. And here what are the measures for protecting the thing. So engraving the laptops with the personal details. So keeping personal details, that is keeping the laptops close to oneself, whether whenever possible, keeping the laptop close to oneself, అంటే మన దగ్గర పెట్టుకోవడం ఎవరికి ఇవ్వకుండా. So carrying a laptop in a different and unobserved bags, and creating the awareness among the employees about the sensitive information contained in the laptops, and making a copy of the purchase receipt of the laptop, serial numbers and description about the laptops. Okay. సో బ్యాటరీ తీసిన తర్వాత వెనక బ్యాక్ సైడ్ అన్ని సీరియల్ నెంబర్స్ అన్ని ఉంటాయి కదా. సో హౌ మొబైల్ phones for IME numbers, same way for laptop also we have a serial numbers. So we have to note and copy of these purchase information, all those things. And install an encryption software to protect the information in the stored thing, and using a personal firewall software and block the unwanted access in intrusions. So keeping firewall software and updating antivirus software regularly. So for this we talk so many times. So whenever the new updation will come for mobile or any app or any application or any software which we are using, whenever you got an update, we can do immediately about that update. So that means the new viruses it is going to be. And generally if you saw, whenever the mobile applications is updated, so what is going to be given a description, what for they are going to be update. So they simply say that fixed bugs and few performance improvements and few bugs are fixed, like that. So tight office security, using the security guards and securing the laptops by locking it down for the lockers whenever it is not in use. Never leaving a laptop with unattempted in a public places, and disabling IR ports and wireless cards when not in use, choosing a secure OS, registering the laptop with the laptop manufacturer to track down the laptop in case of theft. ఎలా అంటే ల్యాప్టాప్ కొన్నప్పుడు వాడు ఇచ్చిన సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఒరిజినల్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ని వాడటం, లేదా వాడిచ్చిన దాన్ని అలానే కంటిన్యూ చేయడం, అంటే రూట్ అంటారు కదా జనరల్గా మొబైల్స్ రూట్ చేసామంటే మనం మొబైల్ని ట్రాక్ చేయడం కష్టమైపోతుంది. సో సేమ్ అలానే ఏంటంటే ఈ ల్యాప్టాప్స్లో కూడా ఒరిజినల్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ మెయింటైన్ చేయటం, కంపెనీ వాడు ఇచ్చిన సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ని మెయింటైన్ చేయటం, ఇలా చేయడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ లాస్ ఇన్ ల్యాప్టాప్ అండ్ వీ కెన్ ఈజీలీ claim it. All right. And then disabling unnecessary user accounts and remaining the administrator accounts and backing up data in regular basis. And a few logical access controls as follows. Protecting from malicious programs or attackers or social engineering. Avoiding weak passwords. and open access, and monitoring application security and scanning for vulnerabilities. Monitoring application security and scanning for vulnerability. And general గా మనం యాంటీవైరస్ కానీ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసాం ఆటోమేటిక్ అప్పుడప్పుడు జనరల్ గా స్కాన్ అడుగుద్ది. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ వీ వాంట్ టు డూ వీక్లీ వన్సా డైలీ వన్సా లేదా ఆటోమేటిక్గా సిస్టమ్ ఆన్ చేసినప్పుడు బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో స్కాన్ చేయమనే. సో ఇలాంటివన్నీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు మానిటర్ అండ్ స్కాన్ ఫర్ ద vulnerabilities and ensuring that the unencrypted data or unprotected files system do not pose the threats, and the proper handling of removable drives and storage media and unnecessary ports. So వీటిలో వాటిని అంటే వెదర్ ద డివైజెస్ ప్రొటెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ నాట్, యాంటీవైరస్ ఉందా లేదా. సో పెన్ డ్రైవ్స్ యూస్ చేసేటప్పుడు స్కాన్ చేసి యూస్ చేసుకోవడం, డైరెక్ట్గా యూస్ చేయకుండా. సో సచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ precautionary things we have to follow in order to secure and safe with the laptop. And the password protection through the appropriate password rules and uses of the strong passwords, locking down unwanted ports on devices, and regularly install the security patches and updates. So many times this is the very important things. Regularly installing the security patches and updates, and installing antivirus software or firewalls and intrusion detection systems, IDSs, and encrypting the critical file system. And not only these, we have some other counterable measure things are there. Choosing a secure OS అంటే మనం జనరల్ గా ఏంటంటే ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఒరిజినల్ కాదా అంటాం కదా. సో అలాగా సో ఒరిజినల్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ యూస్ that has been tested and has a high security incorporated into it, and registering the laptop with the laptop manufacturer to track down the laptop in case of theft. జనరల్ గా ఇస్తాం కదా. నాకు తెలిసి డెల్ ల్యాప్టాప్ అయితే ఐ హ్యావ్ అన్ ఐడియా. సో డెల్ ఇచ్చిన ఆటోమేటిక్ గా యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిజిస్టర్ విత్ సైట్ ఇచ్చేసి దాంట్లో రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకోమంటారు కదా. సో ఇఫ్ యూ రిజిస్టర్ మీ డివైజెస్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ మూవ్ అవుతుంది, మీ డివైజెస్ ఎప్పుడు, అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ దే హ్యావ్. ఓకే. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ ద ల్యాప్టాప్ వాజ్ లాస్ట్, దెన్ వీ కెన్ climb to the manufacturer, they can track so where it is, everything we can handle. So disabling unnecessary user accounts and remaining the administrator account, and disabling the last logged and username in the login dialog box, and backup the data for regular basis. So these are the issues for protecting and storing the data. So that was the end of the third unit. So in third unit, few topics we were discussed, which was left. So that 3 topics is regarding one mobiles and another one is about laptop. So these are the 3 topics: mobile devices, so anyone having doubt ante adagandi. So by this, the third unit is end, and tomorrow we will continue our fourth unit. In which topic we are in fourth unit? Steganography. So we will continue with the next class.